Olivia Dunne, the LSU gymnastics star, has taken on a new role, and it involves rating her boyfriend Paul Skenes' gymnastics abilities. While Skenes is known for his powerful presence on the baseball mound, Dunne recently joked about his attempts at gymnastics, calling it a bit mental. But how did this hilarious moment come about? And what does Olivia really think of Paul's athletic skills outside of the baseball diamond? Stick around as we dive into the playful dynamic between this power couple and uncover the story behind Olivia's comments. The 2024-25 season will be an especially demanding one for LSU's women's gymnastics team. Winning the NCAA title for the first time in the program's history, the Tigers are running high on emotions and will be looking to ensure the trophy stays in Baton Rouge. However, while the pressure is understandably high, Olivia Dunne seems to have someone to help and keep things candid during training. Dunne's boyfriend Paul Skenes enjoys a wide fan following in his own right. Playing for the Pittsburgh Pirates, Skenes is having a decent enough time for himself in the MLB. However, it looks like the pitcher isn't afraid to try his hands at his beau's world either. Livy took to TikTok on October 5 to share how her beau was having a blast while perfecting his gymnastics skills. Rating our newest LSU gymnastics recruit, joked Dunne in the caption of the brief video before showcasing Skenes' skills. While Dunne wasn't exactly a fan of her boyfriend's time on the trampoline or the beam, even she had to agree that he took on the front flip with gusto. Rating his effort 8 out of 10, Dunne acknowledged that the MLB star was a bit mental on this one. On the trampoline, Paul managed to receive 6 out of 10 from Dunne. Not very aerodynamic was the main factor that didn't sit well with the reigning NCAA champ, but she had to take into consideration that the performer was having fun while at it, which is also a major part of gymnastics. While Skenes got an even lower score on the beam, his courage to overcome the nervousness was a big win in Dunne's books. And yet, despite his shortcomings, Skenes apparently did well when it came to pulling Livy's legs, literally, and earned an 8 out of 10 score on that front. The lighthearted physical banter might be just the thing that Dunne needed to help her get comfortable in the gym, especially considering the tough task she had ahead. A new challenge awaits in the 2024-25 season for Olivia Dunne and her comrades. In the past season, every one of the LSU Lady Tigers dished out spectacular performances week after week. Led by the highlight-capable head coach Jay Clark, the squad was able to ensure their well-being was prioritized by the team, giving them the mental boost they needed to go all out at competitions. They know that they are not a score to us, it's about who they are as a person, Clark said in February this year, noting that the gymnasts' mental and physical conditions were given more importance than the Tigers' national campaign. Dunne & Co. reciprocated with enthusiasm and proved that Clark's optimism was not misplaced. Dunne announced her return for one final ride soon after the NCAA championship concluded. The news throttled the LSU fans into a frenzy, which was only amplified by her teammate Hallie Bryant, who also announced her comeback for her 5th and final year with the Tigers. To make sure the women find the strength to defend their first ever NCAA title, the fans are also gearing up, and Olivia's own sister Jules is likely to lead the cheerleading charge for the upcoming season. Who are you the most excited to watch for the upcoming collegiate gymnastics season? Drop by with a comment below. Basking in $6 million net worth, Olivia Dunne recalls hardships of pre-NIL career. Sucked. In just 4 years of her college career, Olivia Dunne can boast of having the top echelon in the list of the highest-earning college athletes from their NIL deals. Furthermore, she is the only gymnast and only woman athlete to make her place in the top 5. And it is not the end of the stunning facts. Her NIL, name, image, and likeness valuation has not experienced any slump during her gymnastic off-season as well. That speaks for the popularity Livy holds. Her popularity has always been tremendous. However, the same cannot be said about the deals she has had. No, it wasn't because of a decline in the gymnast's charisma. Rather, something else occurred. Since July 1st, 2021, a plethora of colleges accepted the idea of NIL deals. Because of the fresh rules, the student athletes have no barrier in inking deals with the brands, allowing them to make a profit from the athlete's fame. Previously, colleges held the upper hand in the subject. They had established rules that prohibited student athletes from making deals on their own. Notably, Olivia Dunne has seen that timeline, and she has no favorable memories of that time. In the docuseries, The Money Game, the New Jersey native narrated her experience. However, in the first episode, The Wild West, the 22-year-old disclosed her initial experience with the LSU Tigers on this aspect. Olivia Dunne revealed that she used to get calls from the brands to accept their free products, but she couldn't do that. The prime reason behind it was the college rules that prohibited the student athletes from accepting those. As a result, Olivia couldn't utilize the situation despite having stunning popularity on social media. Sitting on the $6 million earnings, Dunne said, "I couldn't work with some of my favorite brands that were reaching out to me. That sucked. I remember my freshman year of college." However, the grief of the inability to promote the favorite brands doubled for another reason. According to Olivia Dunne, the above-mentioned rule never bothered normal students. Under the NCAA rules and regulations, they were allowed to accept gifts from the brands or promote them. Olivia Dunne has no idea of the contributing factors, but she could never think of shedding her athlete tag to make a profit under the same rule. After all, she earned the tag of social media ingenue by highlighting her gymnastics moves on social media. On that aspect, she boasted, "I had amassed about 100,000 followers from just gymnastics." That kinda all blew up when quarantine came around and TikTok came about. But when NIL came, could she make the full profit out of it? In the NIL career as well, Olivia Dunne suggests measuring one's steps. In the last season, Olivia Dunne has achieved some tremendous feats. She appeared in the special edition of Swimsuit Illustrated. She helped her LSU Tigers squad lift the National Gymnastics Championship trophy. But all hell broke loose when Livy landed the multi-million-dollar deal with Pass. Writing on the numbers, she is now in a settling position on the NIL list of college athletes. But has the situation ever been similar to hers? No, it has not been. Even she had to limp in the initial days to get the nitty-gritty of the NIL realm. As per her, it is quite obvious. In her conversation with Flauja Johnson, the gymnast conceded, "I know at first how confusing that can be for a lot of especially girls, because there's not a lot of NIL opportunities for the women's athletics in the first place. But now, after surviving 4 long years at the NIL jungle, Olivia Dunne knows the lanes and corners of it." So would this knowledge help her to add a few more names to the list of her NIL deals? The future holds the answer. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel Jaxcey N24. Thank you for watching.